Celebrities that own Rolexes. Celebrities have always been the center of attention. Fans throughout the world are constantly keeping tabs on their personal lives. And these famous personalities possess an insatiable taste for luxury goods. What do Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, and Jason Statham all have in common? Yes, they are all movie stars, but they also love Rolex watches. And they are not the only ones. Welcome, viewers. In today's video here at WACHT-MASTER, we will show you the celebs who own Rolexes and which models they have. Keep watching and find out which Rolexes some of the hottest celebrities of today have on their wrists. Undoubtedly, one of the most well-known luxury brands in the world is Rolex. So it comes as no surprise that many celebs are fans of the Swiss luxury watch brand. The prestige and flawless craftsmanship of these wristwatches are widely valued in the world of the rich and famous, which is why you can frequently see celebrities with a Rolex on their wrist. Well, let's get to know them. Number 1. Barack Obama. In the history of politics, Barack Obama leads a huge fan base. The majority of Barack Obama's public appearances throughout his administration were with a pretty modest Jord gray watch. Being a man of the people, it's easy to understand why Obama chose conservative watches while in government. However, Obama has indulged a bit since his presidency ended and now can be seen wearing a Rolex. Obama chose the Rolex CELLINI reference 50509 rather than other popular designs. He preferred it over the flashy President watch, the perennially fashionable Submariner, or the Daytona. The CELLINI is the ideal style of Rolex for a cultured guy like Obama because of its classic dress watch appearance and understated design. This watch lets you experience wearing a Rolex without shouting Rolex to everyone who sees it thanks to its leather bracelet and simple, clean face. Obama's CELLINI was even included in his official portrait, which is now on display at the National Portrait Gallery of the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. Number 2. Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson, aka the Big Bald Man, secures a 4th place in Forbes' highest-paid entertainers list in 2022 with $270 million, and is best known for his preference for Panerized flamboyant timepieces. However, in an interview with Oprah Winfrey, he revealed that he had previously been a Rolex fanatic. He had always wanted to possess a real Rolex, and he was able to do so while he was a wrestling star. Sadly, he was wearing his first Rolex during a wrestling match, and when the fight heated up, the watch fell off his wrist and was destroyed. Luxury objects with sentimental worth have little place when brute force is in play. Don't you think so? But Johnson has grown from his mistake. The original Rolex was followed by several additional Rolex variations, at least that is, until he became confused and started to go for the Italian company Panerized military-inspired designs. Number 3. Jennifer Aniston. One of the female celebrities who are most easily recognizable and frequently spotted wearing a Rolex watch is Jennifer Aniston. The former Friends actress is another well-known example of a woman favoring a large men's watches over the smaller women's watches like the Lady Datejust. A 36mm diameter full yellow gold Rolex Day-Date President is the watch she is most usually spotted wearing. Even though it is bigger than most women's watches, Jennifer can still wear it and perfectly blend it with her amazing sense for fashion. The watch she likes wearing has a champagne dial that goes wonderfully with the casing. But in addition to this gorgeous dress watch, Jennifer Aniston also has a much bigger watch in her collection. Her customized blackout Rolex MILGAUSS, which has a 40mm case size and a DLC coating, is an uncommon option because generally women rarely wear watches with such large case sizes. Truly a fashion diva she is. This watch must be a customized Rolex with a black DLC coating since Rolex doesn't have such a model in its product line. This indulgence is undoubtedly expensive, but with an estimated value of $300 million and a salary of $28 million per year, it is within her means and also makes Aniston one of the highest-paid celebrities with a Rolex. Number 4. Jason Statham. In addition to being a star who adores Rolexes, Jason Statham is undoubtedly one of the most recognized actors working in the action film genre. He is almost as renowned for his violent vehicle chases and icy emotions on screen, as he is for his passion for expensive cars and classic Rolex watches. The transporter actor's favorite watches are a vintage Steve McQueen Rolex Explorer 2 Ref 1655, a GMT-MASTER 2 Ref 16710, a Submariner Ref 5513, and several vintages Paul Newman Daytona Ref 6263, models with black and white faces. Wow, he surely needs a reliable watch safe. What do you think? It should come as no surprise that Stratham possesses exquisite taste and an extraordinary watch collection. With an estimated total worth of $90 million, Stratham has a stunning watch collection that shows amazing taste. It's just obvious. With that estimated $90 million in his bank account, Stratham is free to pursue his watch collecting love to the maximum, adding the latest Rolex models, such as the GMT-MASTER 2126710 BLNR, as well as timepieces from IWC, Panerai, and Patek Philippe to his collection. In addition, he enjoys the same pastime as his lover, Victoria's Secret model Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, who is a well-known Rolex enthusiast and a particular devotee of the steel Rolex models. She wears a white dial Daytona Ref 116500LN, in addition to other timepieces. Number 5. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, the fifth richest man in the world, is widely regarded as the most successful investor in the world right now. Because of his keen business sense, Buffett's holding firm Berkshire Hathaway has been able to buy some of the most well-known brands in the country. Many investors have tried to mimic his approach, paying close attention to Buffett's every word, focusing on commodities and diversification. However, Buffett has been incredibly frugal with his spending. The business tycoon has mostly lived in the same residence throughout his life and has indulged in few extravagances, excluding his Rolex. The Rolex Day-Date in 18K yellow gold is Buffett's preferred model. The Day-Date watch, also referred to as the President watch, is distinctive, especially in yellow gold. It's not simple to wear this luxury watch, but Buffett loves it. All these celebrities just love their Rolex watches. I don't know if you are a celebrity or not. But if you love Rolex watches, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notifications bell to be the first to know when we have a new video ready. Number 6. Daniel Craig. Bond star Daniel Craig is another famous person who owns Rolex watches and just loves this luxury brand's wristwatches. Craig owns a classic Rolex Daytona Big Red with the reference 6263 and the adored Panda dial, just like Stratham. The Hollywood icon has been spotted wearing the brand's vintage DATEJUST MILGAUSS Ref 116400GV and other watches on occasion. Additionally, he occasionally wears a Submariner Ref 6538 on a chic native bracelet. He has a net worth of roughly $120 million, so he can afford a few Rolex timepieces. Number 7. Robert Downey Jr. The American actor Robert Downey Jr., best recognized for his portrayals of the British detective Sherlock Holmes and the superhero Iron Man, is leading among the top 10 highest-paid Rolex-loving actors in Hollywood. He has a fortune of approximately $300 million. The actor is a huge watch fan, and nothing makes him happier than flaunting them. In a comical video he made with GQ magazine a few years ago, Robert Downey Jr. showed us some of his favorite watches from his collection. He showed off 3 Rolex timepieces in that segment. His collection of Rolex watches includes the renowned Rolex Submariner Hulk with its green bezel and green dial. In addition, there is a steel MILGAUSS with a distinctive green GV sapphire crystal. Furthermore, RDJ owns a special black PVD GMT-MASTER VU, designed by Bamford. Number 8. Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron is a fashion icon as well as an Academy Award-winning actress and film producer. She favors the brand Rolex when it comes to fine watches, and she has been spotted sporting a variety of various styles, one of which was fairly daring even for a movie star. Theron was spotted wearing a black Rolex Sea Dweller DEEPSEA watch with a black bezel while watching a Los Angeles Lakers game. This is significant given that the watch's 44mm case size is disproportionately large for most women. She nevertheless managed to make it work for her by stylishly teaming it with a casual shirt and jeans. I guess some women just like big watches. Charlize also has a 36mm diameter complete stainless steel Rolex Datejust and a full yellow gold Rolex Day-Date President in her collection. She now has a variety of watches, including a sizable diver's watch for making a statement, a modest dress watch, and a more opulent gold watch for special occasions. Number 9. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is not only one of the most recognized actors in the world, but he is also a renowned watch collector. His watch collection includes Patek, Cartier, and of course Rolex. His Rolex collection is serious business. Brad loves wearing a yellow gold Rolex. He wore a yellow gold GMT-MASTER View with a black bezel and dial. He was also seen sporting a yellow gold DAYTONA on a brown leather strap and a yellow gold YACHT-MASTER with a white dial. We've also observed a stainless steel DAYTONA, a platinum and steel YACHT-MASTER, a platinum Day-Date with an ice blue display, and a rose gold Day-Date 2 President with a bronze wave dial. Number 10. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan has one of the most varied Rolex collections of any female celebrity, suggesting she's an enthusiastic collector. She's worn at least 4 men's watches, demonstrating a preference for the oversized look. The Mean Girls star has worn a 36mm yellow gold Day-Date President and a stainless steel Rolex Datejust. She also wears a 40mm two-tone yellow gold and steel Rolex Submariner with a blue dial and bezel. The GMT-MASTER 2 Batman is another 40mm model in her collection. This GMT-MASTER 2 is in stainless steel with a black and blue ceramic bezel. Wow, her fashion sense screams elegance. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Watch Divine, and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for more interesting videos. Thank you for watching.